Ladies and gentlemen, Republic has uncovered an explosive story from Karnataka that has gripped the state and beyond. A massive land grab attempt, essentially, allegedly masterminded by the Waqf board, with open support from the Congress-led Siddaramaiah government. And this is happening in Karnataka now. You remember we reported something from Kerala some time back. Then we reported how, Badruddin Ajmal said that the Indira Gandhi International Airport and even the land on which Parliament stands is to be owned by the Waqf. And now, at stake is 15,000 acres of Hindu-owned farmland. Here's the story.
After usurping an entire Hindu village in Tamil Nadu, after outrageously claiming that India's parliament stands on Waqf land,
हमने 15 साल 16 साल में रहा हूँ, हर तरफ एक ही आवाज था कि पार्लियामेंट भी खुद पूरा का पूरा इलाका यही वक्फ के प्रॉपर्टी के ऊपर बनाया गया.
Now the Waqf board has allegedly taken away 15,000 acres of Hindu farmland in Karnataka. And what's even more shocking, this aggressive, forceful acquisition has the clear support of Rahul Gandhi's Congress-led government in Karnataka.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ತಾನೇ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಸುಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ರೈತರ ಜಮೀನಿರಲಿ, ಯಾವನ ಇರಲಿ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇರಲಿ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಬಾಸು, ಯಾರನ ಇರಲಿ, ರೈತರಿರಲಿ, ಯಾರನ ಇರಲಿ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇರಲಿ, ಈಗ ವಫಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದು ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ತಾನೆ. ಇದು ವಫಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರ್ದು? ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾರನ ಇರಲಿ, ಯಾರನ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ತಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ, ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಬಾಸ್, ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ತಾನೆ.
This statement from a Congress minister is proof to many that the party is openly sponsoring what is now being called Waqf emergency across Karnataka. Instead of fighting for farmers, Congress has now taken sides to stand with the Waqf board. Farmers allege a conspiracy aimed squarely at Hindu landowners. They claim they are under siege, with multiple notices from tehsildars ordering them to transfer their land titles to the Waqf board.
ಆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡುವ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಜಯಪುರ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಾಲೂಕುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 2,000-3,000 ರೈತರ ಜಮೀನಿನ ಉತ್ತಾರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಕಫ್ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಮುದ್ರಣಗೊಂಡಿರುವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಆತಂಕವನ್ನು ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಥ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಥ ಸಚಿವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಶಾಸಕರಿಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮನವಿಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವುದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ
BJP parliamentarian Tejasvi Surya has slammed the Karnataka Congress government, accusing Minority Affairs Minister Zamir Ahmad Khan of executing a calculated assault on Hindu farmers.
Mr. Zamir Ahmad Khan recently went on a tour of many districts in Karnataka to register all of these lands in the name of the Waqf board within 15 days. And thereafter, without giving any notices, without giving any opportunity to be heard to any of the farmers, thousands of acres of lands have now been registered in the name of the Waqf board.
With each passing day, Karnataka's farmers say they are losing ground, literally to what they claim is the Waqf board's sinister plot.
I'm joined by Member of Parliament Tejasvi Surya. Tejasvi, is the Congress saying that this is Muslim land? Is it basically saying this is Muslim Waqf land?
Yes, and Arnab, the Congress government has also caused changes in the mutation register in the Pahani and other records to that effect. And these farmers, Arnab, have been tilling this land from multiple generations, from 5 to 6 generations at least. And the Waqf has declared, with the support of the Congress government, these very farmers who over 5-6 generations have been tilling this land, who have built temples in this land, whose elders are buried in this land, they have declared these farmers today as illegal encroachers on Waqf property. I request you, I have so much of documents today, many of your reporters were there, I'm sure they would have collected these documents. There are documents from 1905, 1910 that these farmers have brought. Pre-independence documents.
What is their
that
option
prove
now?
that the
What
land
will they
belongs
do
to them.
now?
They are living
What can
in
they
those
do
lands.
now? What can they do now? What option does a poor farmer have? These Waqf boards, government, everyone on one side, what can they do?
Well, I have told all the farmers today to collect all the documents, all the changes that have been effected in the mutation register and bring it to me right after Deepavali. We are going to go to the High Court of Karnataka. We are going to get justice for these farmers. We are going to fight inside of the court and outside of the court. We are going to fight inside of the parliament and outside of the parliament. We are going to make sure that in this winter session of the parliament, we are going to put a full stop to this abuse of power by the Waqf board by amending.
How will you do that when the matter is before the JPC?
Unbridled powers to the Waqf
when the matter is before the JPC? When you are running a coalition government, your hands are tied.
Well, JPC. Not at all, Arnab. I am a part of this JPC. All the allies of the NDA are in full support of the government's amendments. People are aware. We were in Andhra Pradesh, we were in Hyderabad recently. There was a similar delegation of farmers who came and met all of us.
Yeah, but you know, you have
Andhra,
OAC and the others saying that we will hit the streets.
50-60,000 acres
OAC and the others say we will hit the streets. There will be a public agitation. Short of threatening violence, they are doing everything. OAC, you know, all these people, they say we must all galvanize. The entire Muslim community must galvanize.
Well, if Mr. OAC will hit the streets, so will us. What do you think? We will be mute spectators? Do you think we have given them a veto over everything in this country? Who is Mr. OAC and who are they to say that the parliament of this country does not have the sovereignty to pass a particular legislation? Are they questioning the supremacy and the sovereignty of this country's parliament? And I want to remind Mr. OIC and those who think like him that their street power is not exclusive to them.
But do you think Rahul Gandhi is behind this attempted takeover of land of Hindus? Or is he in the dark about this? Is this being done at the state government level?
Arnab, there are two dimensions to this. The Waqf Act 1995 was amended in both 95 and 2013, and these amendments are the mischievous amendments. And who made these amendments? It was the very same Congress government. So Rahul Gandhi and his party provided the statutory support under which the Waqf boards across the country are doing this abuse today. So they cannot claim, that their hands are clean. Here in Karnataka, the Congress government, especially Minister Zamir Ahmed Khan, who is the Minority Affairs Minister, has gone around the state, conducted a tour with meetings with deputy commissioners everywhere, and has directed them to register Waqf plants within 15 days, 20 days time, giving them targets. Just 2-3 weeks ago, he was in Vijaypura. He conducted a meeting, and after this meeting, these mutation changes have taken place. And before these farmers met me today, these very same farmers, the same delegation had met with Mr. M.B. Patil, the minister of this Congress government, who is from Vijaypura. They got no justice there, which is why they came and met me today. And why is it that the Congress government in Karnataka is in a hurry now?
So you're saying it's a Congress...
One second, Arnab. Arnab, one second, please. Why is it that the Congress party in Karnataka, the Congress government in Karnataka is now in a tearing hurry to register all these Waqf claims and effect these revenue record changes? It is because they know that in December, in the winter session of the parliament, the act will be changed. So they want to make the most of the time possible between now and then. Which is why the Minority Affairs Minister has gone about all across the state conducting these meetings. I am going to tweet in while the speech, the press conference he held recently. I am surprised how this did not come to the attention of the national media. He conducted a press conference, and in the press conference he has said that there are thousands of acres of Waqf land on which Waqf has claims in Karnataka, and I have directed deputy commissioners to register these lands within 15 days. And without issuance of notice, without hearing the other side. Lands on which the farmers have been tilling, the farmers have their temples, their homes for hundreds of years. These lands have now been declared as Waqf lands, and these farmers are now termed encroachers. Can you believe this?
So is this Congress government pro-Muslim, anti-Hindu or anti-farmer? In which order would you put it? Pro-Muslim, anti-Hindu or anti-farmer?
All three.
All three. Tejasvi Surya says the present Congress government is pro-Muslim, anti-Hindu and anti-farmer. A very sharp comment made by the young MP who says that if Owaisi hits the streets, he's not going to pull back either. Tejasvi, we're tracking this both on the Republic Network and on Republic Canada. I think we'll have to take it forward in many ways. It seems a matter of great anguish for so many farmers. Thank you, Tejasvi.
Arnab, I have a small
Yes.
request with you.
Yes.
Arnab, I have a small request with you. You and Republic are known for your on-ground reporting and fearless journalism. My request to you is this. Please send your reporter to Bijapura and talk to the farmers and collect the material from ground. You will find 15,000 acres of land is a significant portion of the district's geography. Farmers are living there. Their houses are there. The temples are there. They will show you hundreds of pages of documents.
I know.
From 1905, village maps, mutation registers with
Yes,
their
yes.
great-grandfather's name registered, their inheritance, the family trees, the division of properties. And now suddenly they will also show you a one-page notice asking them to remove encroachment, go out of the property, issued one-page notice issued by the Waqf board. And upon that, they will also show you how the state government has effected a change in the mutation register.
No, I've seen the
Please
documents.
send your reporters on the ground
I will.
so that the country is seen.
I
The
will,
country is shown
Tejasvi.
this
I
abuse of
will
power.
for sure. Let me
Thank
tell
you.
you, in one case, I saw a farmer who has a 3 or 4 acre plot. He has revenue records going up to 1966. And he's also got the one-page notice. So, this is really, creating so much fear
Yes.
and insecurity in the minds of these farmers. For us, it's a big story. Thank you very much, Tejasvi, once again. Tejasvi. Abdul Razak and Atikur Rahman, there's no logic here. There's no logic anymore.
Arnab,
No.
Cooked up story what Tejasvi Surya was talking all this time. No Waqf board has asked no farmer to vacate the land. All that has happened is the Tahsildar has issued notices to 41 farmers to prove ownership of
The
the land.
Waqf board can issue
Arnab,
notice
please
to
understand.
140 billion Indians also.
Arnabji, please.
We are all living on Muslim land.
Before this debate gets abusive, let me make one very important point.
What is Muslim in it, Arnab?
The other side.
What
The
is
BJP
Muslim
needs to
in
put
it?
its
Belongs
point forward
to
without being heckled by this abusive Congress who knows nothing.
One
Just comes
Atikur and
abuses
Sanju,
on
please.
Television debates. Cannot make my point or not, please.
How are the Muslims earning out of it? What is the word Muslim doing in it? Waqf is a government Waqf board, not a Muslim Waqf board.
Run by
yes,
Muslims?
Yes, man of the
Run
chief
by
minister
Muslims or
is the-
Parsis?
Is the chairperson. Why are you involving the Muslims? The Muslims.
Okay, let me come in and say something. Arnab, can I please come in now? Can you moderate the debate? This is not going anywhere. You have two people from the other side who are making illogical statements without substantiating their reckless comments.
What is the Muslim?
Let me make my comments when you can rebut me. But let me have my say. Please don't start abusing. And please don't start getting rattled, Mr. Atikur Rahman. Let me have my say.
What is the Muslim?
You've decided that you will lose these goods. I will not debate.
What do you mean by saying Muslims
Continue talking.
One minute. Atikur, don't repeat yourself. But I'll tell you one thing. One minute. Sanju, 1 minute. One minute.
No, what do you mean, Sanju, 1 minute? I've barely spoken. You allowed the other side a free run on your shows. For reasons best known to you, Arnab. I'm not being offensive. But let me have my say at least.
No, I want to counter what he said about why is it Muslim. See, you say...
But let me counter
It's just
him.
one line.
You
The
have
logic
me
given
as
is...
a show. Why should
The
you
logic
counter?
given is Shah Jahan's property is Waqf property. Right? You say Taj Mahal is also your property. On the basis of what? If not a religious claim?
ASIS verified. ASIS verified.
What was Qutub Minar called? Vishnu's thumb.
Yeah, just
I mean,
relax,
they will make
don't push it. 1 minute.
There will
One
be
minute.
claims.
1 minute. I'm letting Sanju make her point because it's two of you. Now after that you come in.
Thank you.
Sanju.
You know, Arnab, we've had so many debates on this Waqf thing, but your audience needs to know this. I will never get tired of saying that in 1923, there were only about 3,000 Waqf properties. Today, as you and me speak in 2024 October, there are more than 8.7 lakh Waqf properties worth more than 1.2 lakh crore, covering more than 9.4 lakh acres.
Who is
Point
to
number
blame?
one. And all
Who
these
is
properties
to
are being
blame?
usurped by the Muslim community. Point number 3,
No.
Section 3
No.
of the
The
Waqf
Muslim
Act of
community is not
1925
involved.
says if the
The
Waqf
Muslim
board
community
deems fit,
per se
they
is
can
not
take over
involved.
any property, and the Waqf board is not
You
currently
are-
under the
you
jurisdiction
are
of any
misinforming
Indian
the
court.
India.
How can
The
Waqf
Muslim
board not come
community
under the
per
jurisdiction
se,
of Indian
please alienate
jurisprudence?
the name
That
of
is my
the
limited
Muslim
point.
community
The
per
Waqf
se in the
cannot be a
Waqf.
Don't
law
speak
unto
over her.
itself. Why is
Atik.
the Congress scared of the Waqf Amendment Bill?
Atik.
Waqf Amendment Bill seeks to bring
Atikur
in
Rahman.
transparency, seeks to bring in accountability.
Oh God, the audio is not clear and you need to listen to me now. I'll speak very slowly.
घबराहट क्यों होती है?
Can the audio be higher in the
Why
speaker?
are you encouraging land grabbing by some
I ask you, viewers, wherever you're watching this tonight. I ask you, viewers, wherever you're watching tonight. Are you a homeowner? Do you have anyone in your family who's a homeowner? Do you know how hard they have worked to own land? Be quiet, Atikur, let me listen. Only very lucky Indians own land. Most Indians don't own land.
Please don't scare the people.
Don't speak over me.
People in India, they have their own documents. They own their own homes. Don't scaremonger. Please
Can you be
don't
quiet
do it in
and
the
I'll
name of
speak?
Muslims.
Can you be
Do it
quiet
in
and
the
I'll
name of
speak?
the Waqf board.
Anyway,
I
Waqf
don't
is
have anything to
associated
do
with
Waqf
Muslim.
board.
Waqf is not associated with Hindu. Is Waqf a Hindu organization? Is Waqf a Hindu organization or a Muslim organization?
You should be condemning the new amendment that Modi is trying to bring.
खुद का घर वक्त को दे
That's
देना।
why you should be opposing the
उसके बाद यहाँ बैठकर भाषण देना। How dare you say that large parts of Indira Gandhi International Airport belong to the
In the
Waqf?
name of the
You say
Waqf
Surat
board.
Municipal Corporation belongs to Waqf. You
I
say large
have
parts of
one
Pune
question.
and Parbhani belong
I
to
have
Waqf.
one question.
Are you guys out of your mind?
I have one
Are you
question,
guys out
please.
of your mind?
1 minute. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Can you all be quiet? A simple
You
question,
said
viewers.
the army
Sanju, now don't do this,
belong to
please.
Waqf.
I'm asking a very elementary question. My question is, suddenly, how come this so-called Waqf board wakes up one day and says, let's take this 15,000 acres of land belonging to Hindu farmers, just take it away. Just take it away. Give them a notice, snatch it. No. How come you woke? How come you realize now? Where were you yesterday, day before, a year back? How did you realize this just on the eve of the introduction of the Waqf bill? You think we don't see through it? You think you'll get away? You think you're a law unto yourself? You think you'll do what the hell you want? You think you'll take away the lands of Hindu and Christian farmers and hard-working people?
They don't have records. They will not prove. If they have records, let them come and prove that it is their land. Nobody is snatching away land. Nobody is grabbing. Nobody is encroaching. All that the Waqf board has sent notice
If
is,
nobody is
please
encroaching,
prove ownership.
how is it that the Waqf board today has 9.4
Audio is not good.
acres? How is it that the Waqf board
Ladies
has
and gentlemen, a lot of people calling and asking, a lot of people calling me and asking me these days one question. Can my audio be a little clearer? A lot of people ask me one question that, Arnab, we are very worried after seeing your debates, after reading the news. We are homeowners, we are landowners. Can the Waqf come and take our land too? I have no answer. Many people ask, millions of people are asking today, is our land safe? Will my land also be taken away by my Waqf board? Who is this Waqf board that thinks it is bigger than the government of India, bigger than the Supreme Court, a law into itself? Do we have an elected government in our country? And that's the real question people are asking. Will this Waqf board take away my land too? And to that I will answer with a hotter version of this debate at 9:35. I thank you, viewers.